After he retired, the story of Ray Brown turned into quite a tragic one. From having to resort to working at a biscuit company's carton division, to his obituary not even mentioning his prolific baseball career. But thankfully, over time, the baseball world poured more time and effort into uncovering the Negro League stats and players, and it was discovered how great Ray Brown truly was. Welcome back to Learn a Hall of Famer, a series where I go over every MLB Hall of Famer in alphabetical order, giving you some of their stats and some history so we can all learn more about the greats of baseball. And today, we look at the Homestead Grays great, say that 5 times fast, Ray Brown. Brown was born February 23, 1908 in Alger, Ohio. Unfortunately, not much is known about his childhood, but he did attend Alger High School and play baseball there. One of the only existing box scores we have is a 15-5 defeat where Brown was a catcher. He also played basketball at Alger High, but the team was never really good. They lost in the first round of the County Class B tournament for 3 consecutive years, with the scores being 30-8, 21-8, and 16-12. But in 1930, a man named John Matthews invited Brown to play for the Dayton Marcos. Now, the Marcos were no longer in the Negro Leagues, but they played black and white teams from the Midwest. But in 1931, he would join the Indianapolis ABCs of the Negro National Leagues, eventually landing with the Homestead Grays, where he would play the rest of his Hall of Fame career. Ray Brown played in the MLB Negro Leagues from 1931 to 1945 for the Indianapolis ABCs, Detroit Wolverines, and the Homestead Grays. He switch hit and threw righty. He had a 3.12 ERA, a 1.266 WHIP, a career record of 119-46 and 719 strikeouts, 38.2 WAR, .231 WAR per 9 innings pitched, 147 ERA plus, and a 2.77 FIP. Brown was most well known for being the ace of the Homestead Grays for over a decade. He was their Sunday pitcher, which is the best spot to be as a pitcher in the Negro Leagues. He has the second most wins in Negro League history, just one behind Bullet Rogan. He also has the 4th highest ERA plus of pitchers in the Negro Leagues who started more than 100 games. Now, Brown was primarily a pitcher, but he was a hitter who can more than hold his own in the batter's box. His best season was in 1940, where he amassed a whopping 8.2 WAR, a mark near unheard of in the Negro Leagues due to low game totals. He started only 18 games and got 6.8 pitching WAR. For context, Tarek Skubal started 31 games this year and got 6.6 pitching WAR. Brown would go 17-2 with a 251 ERA plus and batting .325 with a 130 OPS plus in 1940. One of the best Negro League seasons ever. Ray Brown was elected into the Hall of Fame in 2006 via the Committee on African American Baseball. He passed away February 8, 1965 at the age of 56 in Dayton, Ohio. As always, thank you guys so much for coming to class. I've been Professor Baseball, you've been great, and I will see you next time.